easier to think of love. Just what I've been dreaming of. And I can never figure out, oh, how you do the things you do. That's why I'm so in love with you. I the way you make me smile. Boy, you give me butterflies. And when I look into your eyes, I'll see the future, me and you. That's why I wrote this song for you. Just want you to know what I think of you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Baby, you've got what it takes to make your girl say L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. If I met you in another life and you asked me to be your wife, with grace and a smile I say, yeah, always now and forever. You be my one and only lover. Cause I love the way you make me smile. Boy, you give me butterflies. And when I look into your eyes, I'll see the future, me and you. That's why I wrote this song for you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Just want you to know what I think of you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Baby, you've got what it takes to make your girl say L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tony Commander Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. This morning, I'm at the Black Business Association. And before me is the founder and CEO, Miss Lisa Wrangling. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Chesson. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are so excited when you come through these doors. It's always so refreshing to see you and to welcome you to the Rhode Island Black Business Association. And of course, I am your awesome friend, Miss Lisa Wrangling, founder and CEO of this great organization we go by and call REBA.
Lisa, tell us about REBA.
Yeah, REBA is an organization. Can you imagine? We're going on 12 years old. Rhode Island Black Business Association was founded to create opportunities and build community through business development, and we support small businesses. We help them with access to capital, access to technical assistance for them to grow and thrive and create jobs. And we know when businesses are creating jobs, they actually hire real people. We are moving people from poverty to sustainability. It's a win-win for all of us. In addition, we offer a 7-month leadership development training program that is geared towards high-performing professionals. Again, in Rhode Island, we know that we're hearing people are saying we can't find people of color, black and brown leaders. Well, in partnership with University of Rhode Island and the Department of Labor and Training, we are offering a 7-month leadership development training program that is going to impact companies out there So any company that wants to diversify their workforce, they need to connect with the Rhode Island Black Business Association. We can help them with their talent development, their pipeline program. Right now, we have over 50 professionals that will be starting in the next cohort in the fall, in October. And again, this is a program that is funded by the LT and in partnership with University of Rhode Island. We are changing the face of leadership in Rhode Island. In addition, we have several other programs. The microloan program, which grants loan anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. And we have a forgivable loan program up to $5,000. You can find us on web, www.ri-bba.org, or you can call the office at 401-383-1179. We look forward to servicing you. Join us.
What message do you have for the people?
Well, we have our upcoming gala coming up October 28th. Friday, October 28th. It will be at the Omni. Tickets will go on sale. Early bird tickets will go on sale very shortly. Connect us, and we look forward to servicing you and having a good time this fall.
Thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We look forward to talking with you again soon.
Alrighty. Take care. Stay blessed.
Bye-bye. I do, you got it. I do, you got it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tony Commander, J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Woke up this morning, it's in the low 60s. In Providence, cloudy. It just rained earlier this morning. So, according to reports, the clouds supposed to drift away and we'll get some sun today. Our weather going to be in the lower 70s. So enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, take heed, govern yourselves accordingly. My topics for the day are: 1, Providence, Rhode Island, Fall Sundays flea markets. Okay. 2, touring the Blackstone River of Rhode Island. Starting point for Central Falls, the next city over. So let me take a coffee break, go through some of our advertisement, and I promise you, I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, Jesus, I'll be back. I gotta find these ads. They're always are elusive. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Commander, J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson. I'm on Broad Street this morning at the Island Restaurant. It's a Jamaican-owned restaurant that has been here in Providence for a little while, I think. But before me, I have the proprietor. Good morning, sir. Could you tell us your name and how long this restaurant has been here?
I'm Ricky. We've been here over 5-6 years. Me and my wife. We started out a Jamaican restaurant, Caribbean. We're in front of 3 high schools, and we did burgers and fries, and that's now one of the most popular items here, like burgers and fries. So all the kids from the high school, they come here after school for lunch and then after school. So this place is packed during the day with kids.
So you get a lot of support for the community.
Yeah.
Well, I want to wish you the best, and we'll spread your news about this restaurant further, so probably your clientele will increase.
Thank you for that.
Nice meeting you, Ricky.
Thank you.
And have a good day.
You too.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tony Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson. This morning, I'm in Seacom on Thornton Avenue at Sarcastic Sweets. I'm here with the proprietor. Ma'am, could you introduce yourself to us and tell us how long you've been here?
So my name is Nina Reed. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, but I've had the store here in Rhode. I had it based in Rhode Island for 10 years, where I had my food truck, and this is our first year in Seacom, Massachusetts. So we've been here for a full year as of August 19th.
So tell us about Sarcastic Sweets.
So what to tell you about Sarcastic Sweets? We started out as a food truck. We do custom orders, cakes, weddings, pickups, deliveries, birthday parties, colleges, fundraisers, churches, very important to me. We do all of those types of events, but then we were finally able to get a store through a lot of savings and fundraising and things like that here in Seacon, Massachusetts. So we still service Rhode Island quite a bit, but we also service a lot of Massachusetts. And we have the bakery portion, which is Sarcastic Sweets, and the Alaska Treehouse portion of things, which is the breakfast, lunch, smoothies, cafe portion of things. So you can come in and do your work like an internet cafe, or you can have breakfast with your family, or lunch. We do breakfast all day, because in Alaska you can have breakfast any time of the day. Any time of the day could be breakfast. Pastries, movie, special orders.
This is fantastic. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be back. Let's get to my first topic. Providence's 4 Sundays Flea Market. That's the title of my video this morning, but actually on Sunday when this video was recorded, it was the 10th anniversary of the Summer Flea Market Festival. So although we're in the fall and they are in the fall season, but they celebrated the 10th year of the fall season. So this video is about the 10th year of the Summer Market, Flea Market Festival. Okay, so I just want to let you know, because I don't want you to get the show and the name mixed up, but they are in the fall season now. And besides this, every Sunday flea market will go on until when? November 20th. So from now until November 20th, you can go in Providence every Sunday from 10 to 3 and check out the flea market, man. They got some good stuff over there. What they got there? They got local vendors. They got tarot card readers. All of you into the supernatural. They got farmers, crafters, makers, people who make things, bakers, people who do cookies, and the sweets were fantastic. I bought some cookies yesterday. And I'm not a sweet man. I can't eat too much sweet, man. I'm too old for that kind of crap. But it won. It tasted so good I couldn't stop. I had to eat the whole. It was an oatmeal, some kind of cookie, but it tasted good. Okay, and my wife tried. I made a pumpkin something cookie, and she enjoyed it too. So for you cookies lovers, somebody says the best They make the best cookies. I think it's called Seven of Crafters. If I think on the name, I would let you know. But the church is made in the church, and it tastes fantastic. And when I was looking at it, and a lady said they make the best cookies. So I think it's Thrifty Crafters. Yeah, I think that's it. Thrifty Crafters. I know it's something like that. But if you go there, check it out, and they got a lot of other sweet things. I saw sugar made from what? It wasn't honey. It was from something. But it looked at brown sugar, but it wasn't brown sugar. I think it was honey sugar. They took all the liquid out of it and dried it. But go check it out. A lot of stuff for there, man. They sell jackets. They have an African section there. You would check it out, yeah. But just to give you an idea of what you're going to be watching, a heads up. So let's go and check out this show before I talk you to death. And that would not be good for my image. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tony Commander Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Today, I'm at Quebec's African restaurant on the other side of Providence. And she is right here. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Kebe McCann.
Now, Kebe has been here for a while, and this is one of our Liberian restaurants. So, Kebe, tell us how long you've been in this spot and why you decided to get into business.
I've been in this spot for 14 years now. I decided to open this restaurant because of helping people, going out and feeding the homeless, and we need a place where the food be cooked. And I opened this restaurant. Since then, I'm still at the same place, 850 Admiral Street.
So how has the community responded to your effort?
Well, the community has responded greatly to my efforts. I do successful feed the homeless, and people have embraced the business, and it led me to move forward to Liberia to open the orphanage for children in Liberia.
Wow, you have an
All
orphanage?
from this restaurant.
You kidding me?
And because of the customer has been very nice to me and loyal to me, I was able to go to Liberia 3 weeks ago and open an orphanage in my late mother's name, Eugenia Bright,
Where is the orphanage?
in New Georgia, Rhode, Liberia.
Wow. So what message do you have for your customers?
Well, my customers are very loyal to me, and they are very faithful. They always help me when we're doing the backpack giveaway for children every year, which will soon be coming down end of the month. And then we give the food away, the turkey and chicken in November. And because of the customer, all the tips they leave and all the encouragement help me to promote this business and do what I'm doing moving forward. So I love my customers, I love my neighbors, and I love everybody in general.
We thank you very much for your efforts.
Thank you, and God bless you too.
Thank you too. Let the people see the delicious food you're fixing
Okay,
here.
go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be remiss if I forget to say that every Friday night is Friday Night Out, where from 5 to 9 p.m., you can have the same flair as the flea market, but they also have added attractions like the Witches Night Out Market, which is a cocktail cuisine or something. Check it out. Check out their website and see what's happening. But the Friday night Flea Out is it's a farmer's fresh market held at 10 Sims Avenue in Providence. So that's a different location from where the day market is held. So check out their website. That's the Providence Fleas, a Providence Flea Market, the Providence Flea Market. Check out the website and you know all about that. Okay, let's go on to my second topic. Let me take a short break and we'll get back to my second topic. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson. I'm here on Broad Street at 934 Broad Street at Sonia's Jewelry. I'm here with the proprietor. Sir, Can you tell us your name and how long this business has been here?
Hi, my name is Flea. We've been in business for more than 25 years.
And what kind of support do you get from the community?
Oh, we get a very strong support for the community. It's proof that we've been here for already 25 years. That means that we're getting very good support for the community, and we're very proud of the support that they provide to us.
Do you have any message for my people?
Yes, one of the messages that I want to give to my customers is that if you ever need service related to jewelry, or if you ever need to buy a present for your relative, just think about us, because when you think about us, not only you helping us, you also we're gonna be sure that you're getting the best piece of jewelry at the best price in the community. And also we have other kind of services. We have selection of watches, and we do custom pieces like name jewelry and name rings, a lot of stuff related to jewelry. We also do jewelry repair. If you ever need service or want new pieces, you're more than welcome, so we can do it for you.
Thank you very much, Pedro.
You're very welcome, Mr. Chesson.
Have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, we're going to talk about my touring Rhode Island's Blackstone River. Now, this river runs through a few cities in Providence, in Rhode Island. Cumberland, Lincoln, Providence, Central Falls, where else? Other the towns, because it comes from all the way through Massachusetts, through Providence, through Rhode Island, and it goes into the ocean. So this is a very important river, because along with this river is a significant history of the state of Rhode Island, the greatness of this state. This state is great. Can you imagine? From this state, the whole United States of America was changed from a farming culture into the modern industrial age. The Industrial Revolution started in this building behind me, Slater Mill. And they used this river that is behind me, the Blackstone River, to transfer all their goods and services along that river. They use it for the mills to help turn the turbines on the mills to generate electricity to run the machineries that were there to produce cloth and textile and all of that. So Rhode Island is a very, very great state when it comes to the history, progress, and advancement of the United States of America. This nation is great, and this river is a great river. That's why I do these things for my Liberian people who come to this state and don't go around to learn about Rhode Island, so they can learn that this state is a great state. The minds of the people of this state are great. We have some great leaders here. We have some great warriors who led America's armies, the Revolutionary Army. They were admiral of the Navy. This nation is, this city, this state is great. And that's why they call it the biggest little state in the Union. It's big, but it's little. Don't play with it. So, on the Blackstone River, we learned about the pollution that occurred on the river because of the Industrial Revolution. People dump all kind of things in our river, all kind of things. And for the textile industry, every time they use a different color to make the cloth or clothes, whatever they were doing, The people in the city will know because all the dye would drain into the river, and the color of the river would change into the color of the dye they were being used that day. So whatever dye they were being used, the people do it because the water turned the color of the dye, because all the residue from the production was flushed into the river. So you will learn how very polluted this river was, and that recently they started cleaning it up. And even then now, people still dumping things in the river. So you will not see this river because it is out of the public eye. It is out of the public eye. It's like hidden, but it's a major, major, major river that span the progress and advancement of this great state. So let's watch my video and see my touring of Rhode Island's Blackstone River from Central Falls.
All right, so did you know the city of Central Falls was once known as Chocolateville? Did you know there used to be a chocolate factory in Central Falls? Yeah, over on Roosevelt Avenue, used to be a chocolate factory. Now there's a little park there where I guess they had salsa night the other night on the bridge. Over in that area was a chocolate mill built in the early 1700s. They used the water power, but the area didn't become really known until 1793 when Samuel Slater came over from England and he started using the Blackstone River as water power and changed the whole, not only this area, but the whole country became more of an industrial country. Instead of farming, we were now working in factories. So a little bit about the Blackstone River. The other name for this river is a Nipmunk's name called Kittikuk. The Nipmunks and Wampanoags were the early Native Americans that lived along the river, and they're still here. They still live in this area. And they call it Kittikuk, which means Great Tidal River. Because the river begins up in Worcester, Massachusetts, 46 miles it travels before it empties out into Narragansett Bay. Down in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, it goes over the dam at Main Street. It becomes known as Pawtucket River. Pawtucket is also a Native American term that means by the waterfall.
Wow.
And then it continues, it joins the Seekonk and Providence River and flows into Narragansett Bay. Over the 46 miles, it drops 438 feet. So there's a lot of power that's almost 10 feet for every mile. And up at the Valley Falls Dam where we left is a 13-foot drop over the dam. And when they built the dam, they also dug out this area behind you here to my left, my right, port side. And that was built, hand-dug by Irish, the early Irish immigrants that came to this country, hand-dug this as a mill pond. So it could store up water during times of low water, like we've had a lot of low water this season, a lot of drought. They would have a storage of water that they could use to power the mill. And in the Valley Falls area, there were two large Valley Falls manufacturing companies that made cotton textiles. One part of the mill is now a park over in Cumberland. The other building has been restored and is used for senior housing. So this mill pond area, you can see there's lots of swans out there. There's also a little bit of an invasive plant known as water chestnut floating. They treated that with a chemical. Oh, and then it's still an osprey. Oh, it's a fish hawk. I thought maybe they had migraine. Oh, maybe he'll come closer to the boat. Maybe this osprey will come closer to the boat. Come a little closer. osprey, he hunts and fishes in this river. But at one time, you wouldn't see osprey fishing and hunting in the river. Because it was so polluted from the Industrial Revolution that nothing could live on the river. And actually, the ospreys were suffering from insecticide poisoning, so they weren't a lot around. But now the river's getting cleaner, and they've gotten rid of a lot of the poisons and some of the insecticides. So we've seen a lot of ospreys, eagles too, great blue herons, a lot of different wildlife. They come in, they get the fish. And there's a lot more fish living in the river, but we can't eat the fish. It's catch and release only. There's still a little bit of chemicals at the bottom, so they're still testing. There's a couple of areas where they're ready to announce where you'll be able to eat fish. They've been, the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management has done some surveys. Now this area out here is where we saw the deer earlier. So when we come back, we'll take a look down there and see if they're down there. So now, on this side of the boat, we moved from Central Falls to Lincoln, Rhode Island, on the starboard side. And over here on the port side, wait a minute. I gotta make sure I got my terms correct. So on the port side, which is my right, is the town of Lincoln. And over here is the town of Cumberland. This whole area makes up the Valley Falls, and eventually we moved into an area up in Lonsdale, where there was a large manufacturing company. A lot of it's now what we call our urban reserves, all wetland and wildlife areas. This little corridor along the Blackstone River. Or a muskrat earlier too. So if you look along the bank, you might see a little animal swimming, muskrat, maybe a deer, here. You'll also notice a lot of the leaves are starting to change colors with the fall. We have a lot of maple trees, a lot of the white birch, yellow birch. Oh no, it's a river branch. And the cormorant, they die from their fish in the water, but it's a young one. It's a cooler. So when this river was, after Samuel Slater started the first mill in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, there were mills and factories built up along the Blackstone River.
But if this road was so industrious, why are there no buildings on the river?
Well, there used to be, a lot of the mills further back. So this area is kind of like a hidden area on the river. But there were a lot more mills that was empty, and you'd see a lot more trash, a lot of dyes. If they were dyeing up north, the river would be different colors. If they were dyeing the cloth, because they used a lot of chemicals for dyeing the cloth. And with all the all the oils from the machinery, and we'll see better when we get a little bit further up, we'll be going by the Ann and Hope, and I can show you how that wastewater would end up in the river. And of course, some of the housing was very close to the river too, so people, like trash and also their sewage would end up in the river. So this became one of the most polluted rivers in the country. But in 1972, they passed the Clean Water Act. Actually, next month will be the 50th anniversary of the Clean Water Act. And this month is the 50th anniversary of a big environmental cleanup effort on the Blackstone River known as Operation ZAP, which meant zero away pollution.
So
in 1972, they had 10,000 people come out along the river, and they were pulling out tires, cars, pieces of equipment, old machinery from the mills. They have huge machines. They have a National Guard, and they have all kinds of equipment pulling things up out of the river in addition to trash. They had 10,000 volunteers. So last couple of weeks ago, we celebrated that. And we did our own cleanup back in August, where we had 2,000 volunteers come out up and down the Blackstone River from Worcester all the way down into Providence, holding cleanup and collecting more litter. Unfortunately, people still don't learn. You're still finding cups and straws and plastic bags in the river.
So,
Today, or somebody just pulled out a bike and a tire just this afternoon out of the river. A couple of our fishermen friends who help out along the river.
how many cities do this river go through?
How many cities in Rhode Island? There, within the watershed, there's over 24 towns and communities. The watershed, I don't have a watershed map, but it involves the land around the river, plus all the branches that lead into the river. Like there are smaller rivers out in Barberville. There's the Clear River. There's the Nipmuc River up in Barberville, Massachusetts, where the river stops at Lake Winsigamen. There's several small streams that flow into the Blackstone. So a river is like a tree in a way. It's made up of different branches that all flow in to make this river what it is. And then this river is a branch of Narragansett Bay, a part of the ocean. So all rivers flow to the sea. So whatever ends up in the river also ends up in the ocean. So that's why we've been working hard to not only clean the river, but help to keep our oceans clean. And you've probably heard about all the plastic waste that have ended up in the ocean. And we find, plastic bags hanging from trees. But the river itself has been getting better and clean since we stopped doing a lot of serious dumping from the chemicals and the mills. The river's had a chance to kind of clean up itself as well. And a lot of these wetlands along the river help to absorb not only extra water to prevent flooding, but also help to act as a sponge and help to absorb some of the pollution.
What bridge is this?
This is John Street. You're familiar with John Street? It connects Lincoln, Cumberland to Lincoln, Old Lonsdale and New Lonsdale, where the manufacturing company. And the bike path runs along this bridge here. You can get on the bike path with your bike and follow it all the way up to the pocket. And it follows along the river. Oh, and I should point out, this is the art section of the tour. The graffiti art.
The graffiti.
Some of it good, some of it not so good. That was a lot worse before. I kind of like that little painting over there. As long as hopefully they weren't using toxic chemicals in the paint. I think you can get toxic-free paint now. Ooh, excuse me. So in a couple of weeks, more of the trees will have been turning, changing colors as we get our cooler temperatures at night, warm temperatures during the day. However, many of our trees are stressed out because of the drought. We had very low water most of this summer. This river was really low.
What's the deepest point of this river?
And right here in the middle is the deepest point. It's about 6 feet right here. In
6
the middle.
feet?
Yeah.
That's the deepest.
Well, there might be deeper sections above the dam, where you can get a little bit higher above the dams and in the mill ponds. But it shallows out as you get closer to the side. And the river kind of snakes its way through. You can tell by looking at the riverbank side. You can see the erosion and the downed trees and see how the river fluctuates. The highest I've seen it has been 15 feet.
Wow.
And that was during 2005 after a couple of tropical storms had come through and we had lots of rain. Oh, another deer. Oh, here he goes. It's been a good day for deer sighting. Now, just up ahead, in this area up here is Lonsdale, the Lonsdale wetland area. It used to be a drive-in movie theater at that spot, called the Lonsdale Drive-In. When I first started working on this road, there used to be an old drive-in movie screen that came across. And they cleaned it all up, restored it back to the national stage, back to the habitat area of floodplain area. This area in the spring and summertime. So our turtles are now probably buried under the mud. Sometimes, though, if we have a rare, warm, sunny day, you might see a couple turtles poke out some of the painted turtles. But today, being as it is, it's kind of cloudy and rainy.
of Providence and a manager of Dennis Kitchen, West African mainly Liberian dishes.
How long has this business been in operation?
We've been in business for about 5 years now.
How has the cooperation of the community been?
They've been pretty much supportive, not just Africans, but also our brothers and sisters of the African American community also been supportive, as well as other African and even other nationalities. So far, so good. We've been having a lot of support from different ethnic groups and different nationalities.
Well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my show for this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Visit the flea market. Take a tour on the Blackstone River. Get used to seeing Rhode Island and learn about the city, Providence. Learn about Lincoln. Learn about Cumberland. Learn about Central Falls. Learn about Rhode Island. And let me help you find your way throughout the city and state. My show is done. I see you tomorrow morning. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Waking up at 6 a.m. Arota.